Hi there, welcome to the Learning Target. I can solve quadratics using the quadratic formula. So we have seen solving quadratics before. When we did quadratics before, we factored, we set y equal to 0, and we used the zero product property. We are doing something a little bit different this time. So this is when factoring isn't nice, usually. Okay, we have something called the quadratic formula. X equals the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared, I'm going to put that in parentheses, minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, so we are using this for ax squared plus bx plus c. Really, we're just going to do a lot of practice with this in class, but I want to demonstrate one problem. So if you have y equals 2x squared plus 6x plus 4. Okay, now we probably could factor this, but I'm going to look at an example of how to use the quadratic formula, and especially if it doesn't factor. So here's our a value, here's our b, and here's our c. All we are going to do is take and plug it right into this formula. So x equals the opposite of b, negative 6. Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. Look at all the parentheses I'm using when I substitute. Really, really important. Now it's a matter of evaluating. So we saw this part right here in the last video about the discriminant. So first I'm going to evaluate that part. So I get x equals opposite of 6 plus or minus the square root. So I'm going to do this on my calculator. 6 squared minus 4 times 2 times 4. Okay, 36 minus 4 times 2, 8 times 4 is 32. So that's 4. Oh, okay, hey, we know there's two solutions. 4 over 2 times 2, which is 4. Okay, I'm going to evaluate this a little bit more and simplify. So x equals negative 6 plus or minus, okay, the square root of 2, or of 4 is 2. All over 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, you have to do two separate parts on your calculator. So, I'm going to look at this. Negative 6 plus 2 over 4, and negative 6 minus 2 over 4. Negative 6 minus 2 all over 4, and negative 6 plus 2 over 4. You can type this directly into your calculator if you use the parentheses. And we're going to get negative 8 over 4 and negative 4 over 4. Okay, so our two solutions, negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2, and negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. So those are my two solutions. We knew there were going to be two solutions. There they are. X equals negative 2 and x equals negative 1. So I just wanted to show you and walk you through the process. We're going to be doing quite a bit more of this in class and practicing. bring any questions you have to class, and have a great evening.